Mike Jorma here today. How it's going? Today I have got a request on how to use or what is a gas blowback rifle or gas operated airsoft gun. So I have gathered here on my table some of my friends and my brothers and my own airsoft guns, so let's take a look how they are. So we got here a Tokyo Marui M9. This is gas operated, as you can see. It's a plastic because Tokyo Marui doesn't make metal because it's illegal to make in Japan metal airsoft guns. Then we got from Taiwan the VE Tech M1911. This is metal, full metal, because in Taiwan it's legal to make this one. This is, yes, and the magazine is here down. This is a really nice. Then we got the category. Those were the pistol category. Now we are in the submachine category. This is a KWA MP7A1 gas blowback submachine gun. It's like a pistol, like this, but it's a little bit larger. But the inner barrel is almost the same length as the pistol ones. And yeah, because those are pistols, they are only in semi-auto. This can go full retard or full auto too. This is a very good CQB gun. And then the monsters we got, the M4 VE M4s. This is with the Raptor. So these are the different models that are out. Of course there are two gas shotguns, but those aren't blowback, and two snipers, those aren't two blowback, or some can be, but and machine guns maybe, I don't know, I haven't seen myself yet. So okay, so let's take a look how it works and how you are supposed to use a gas blowback airsoft gun. And as I said, I have here a Tokyo Marui M9. It's plastic, so yes, you take, first to use this, you take out the magazine, of course. You have some gas here. As you see, you have a fill well in there. So you take, you shake a little bit this gas so it starts to move around in the bottle. Then you place it like this and fill it. And so, now you have filled it. Don't fill it like this, because then it won't load as much as like upside down. And this is, I recommend to use for blast slided. This is a slide, this upper piece. So use a little bit weaker gas for those one, because they can break down if you use too strong gas for them. So I would say this APS3 blowback gas would be really good, and this green gas. But don't never ever go with yellow gas or red gas, because though after 3-4 shots your pistol is dead and broken. So let's see. Then you use high quality BBs like G&G BBs, or I don't know about Matrix, but Mad Bull VE, but don't use like Diablo or something that, because those will break in your gun and jam it and break your gun. So use like this. Take a handful of BBs. As you can see, it's empty right there. There's a like that. You pull it down and you start to fill it. Don't fill from the top, fill from the bottom. And double stack them so it will work. I will fill this the wrong way around because I don't get the time to make it properly. And now, as you see, this is a double stack magazine. So now you take, so this is how it looks when you don't. The hammer, this is the hammer, is forward. When you got the hammer on a gas blowback forward, don't try to press to put it on safety because it will break the gun. Now you put the lens, the finger away from the trigger, cock the slide like that. Now the trigger is back. Now you can put it on safe. So now it's ready to use. Of course, you take off the safe and so it works, no problem. And when it locks back, there's a bolt catch or the slide catch. You press it down and it will go forward. So that's how you use a pistol. And of course there are many different styles of these pistols. So there's some called no blowback pistol. The slide won't go back as in this one, and you load this as same as this with the blowback, but it won't give you recoil, and that's a little bit shame because the recoil is the best thing in this. Yes, of course we got the other models like this one. This is full metal. It will hold much better. I would recommend only use green gas in these ones because then it's good enough to make it go all the way back, and it will work the last shots too well. So use green gas in full metal ones. It works better. Then we got the submachine guns. They work as same as the pistol. You take out the and when you have filled it up, cock it, because I got the, and now you're ready to shoot. So now we come to the big one. The gas blowback rifle, or GBBR. This will use a lot more gas as the other one than the other ones, and because I live in Finland, I recommend to use CO2 because those work in colder weather than the other ones. So you take the CO2 cartridge like this one, you put it inside the magazine and fill it up from the top. This one fills up from the top, and then you put it in the weapon. Of course, you put it in that, you cock it, and now it locks back because my magazine is empty, as it should. When I release it, I'm ready to shoot. Yes. Now we have got that. Okay, so now let's take a look what we need to use a gas blowback rifle or gun. Of course you need the gun itself, like this one. You will need a lot of magazines, and a GBBR magazine are the expensiest one. They cost a lot, so consider that before buying. Then you need, of course, high quality BBs like a G&G. Use 0.25 grams or higher, because 0.20 will just jam your gun, or the thing will hit the gun when they fly up in the asshole. And of course there are a lot of different kind of gases. The weakest gas, or what I got right here, is the Cyber Gun APS3 gas blowback, extreme gas blowback. There's the 4 plastic ones, plastic GBBs. Then we got the power gas from Spartan Imports. It's like a gas a little bit stronger than the APS3. Then we got two same, it's green gas, and as I recommend green gas for metal slided airsoft pistols. And if you got the CO2 working, then you need CO2 cartridges. I got here Swiss Arms, but those come in different branded. And when you are to maintain this, so make sure it's lubricated the right way. You can take off the slide by taking out, of course, the magazine. Press this button here, this works on M9. Press this button here, turn this one down, and your slide comes off. To lubricate this, you need to take silicone or something to put it enough on these rails so the slide won't jam. And then when you are ready, just put it back together. Like this. So, it's simple as that. But when you... Yes. Make sure you don't lubricate too much, because that will attract some dirt and that will jam. And make sure your inner barrel is clean all the time, because prevent jams. Because if this will jam, then it probably will break something. Who do I recommend these GBBs to? Of course, if you want a really nice sidearm, you should go for the brand or what you like. But if you're new and you got money, then I recommend to buy Tokyo Marui, because Tokyo Marui will not break on you. It's really good, a reliable gun or brand, and it will not break on you. Of course, you will want with the blowback, because it's much nicer than without. And the bad side on a gas blowback is it's really costly to use. This one disc costs about 18 euros in Finland, and then you need this one 21 euros to use it. So, but this will last a long time. And yes, of course. And when you buy a gas blowback, I recommend to buy many of these magazines, because you will shoot a lot with these. And of course, come to spare parts, buy an extra nozzle, because it will sometimes break on you, and then you are screwed, because it won't work if you have destroyed, if it's not working. So, and the costliest one to use is a GBBR. This uses the CO2 cartridge. One CO2 costs 1 euro in Finland, or if you buy more, it's cheaper. So, and you can approx shoot 2 magazines with one of those, so it's pretty fucking expensive to use it. And because this is a GBBR, the internals will wear down and break down on you. So that's why you need to upgrade or buy spare parts. Not almost all the time, but it's recommended. And keep one extra nozzle always extra for you, because they will break down even if they're aluminium. But this comes stock as plastic ones. So why do I want to only use these very expensive to use? Because it's really fun and you can always feel the recoil when you shoot and that sound they make. So consider, and when you buy this one, this costs 70 euros in Finland as new, and you need those of this like 5 or 6, so consider that before you buy. So that was all today, and see you. Thank you.